Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how I do my roller sets. I usually do my roller sets at least once a week when I have time. It takes me about 2 hours to do it just because I like to thoroughly detangle my hair in the process. The method I do to roller set is what I think it's called the mohawk method. And it's called the mohawk method because you have this mohawk going down the line, that's kind of your base, and then from that line you have your two other rows coming down on the side. I'm going to show you how I do this, the process, and the products I use. Hi, so I'm going to show you guys how I roller set my hair. Now I just washed and conditioned it in the shower for a few minutes. Usually you have one row going down all the way back, and then on the side you have one coming down this way and one going down right there, and the same on the other side. So I'm just going to show you how I part it off first. So I already applied all of my leave-ins. In fact, I'm going to apply just a little bit more because my hair is starting to dry. So I'm just applying my leave-in, and I'm using more Organics olive oil leave-in conditioner. I'm using this conditioner because I find that it's pretty light, especially when I'm doing my roller sets. And I love doing these roller sets because it helps my hair stay detangled especially after I shower, and because it's so tedious when I'm roller setting my hair. I'm cutting that off. So, alright, I'm using these size rollers. I am using my Shea Butter Cantu for my moisturizer / another leave-in. Got my handy dandy water bottle and some clips to separate my hair, and then these clips to kind of pin down the rollers, and I think that's all, and my comb, of course. So I'm going to show you how I separate it. So the size that I do is matching up with the rollers, so I just mark that and I go all the way back. And my mirror is right here, so I'm going to be looking over here. I'm just making a line straight back. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be a perfect line. In fact, you probably don't want perfect lines because when you take your rollers out, it'll be easier to take out the parts in your hair if it's not perfect. So I have this section parted off. Here is the part. Again, like I said, it does not have to be perfect. Just section that off and use my clip. And take my roller again to measure out the other side. Alright, so that's parted off completely again. Section this side off. This is how I begin. I like to wet up my hair just a little bit with my spray. Alright, I take the top section, I make a small section. I'm looking in the mirror. Small section like that. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's about that wide, so it's like an inch maybe from the front. And I'm gonna roll it, my roller, and I'm just gonna do that all the way back. But I'm gonna show you how to do the first two, just so that you get an idea. So I comb it through easily because I'm using a fine-tooth comb, so work very carefully with fine-tooth combs so you won't cause any breakage. And then I'm using a little bit of my shea butter. That's not a little. Just working that in there. Comb that in till it's smooth. Once you have it all smooth out, take your roller, and I like to roll up. Make your hair is smooth. Pins. And I clamp them on the side. Oh, the front ones I clamp on the sides, and I'm going to show you how I do all of them. The front ones. And then the ones after them, I clip on like a little train. So I'll show you how I do that. So I'm going to do another one on camera. And then I'm going to finish the rest off camera because I like to take my time doing these. And for me, it takes about, I don't want to scare you guys, but it takes about 2 hours for me to roller set my hair because I like to make sure that my hair is completely detangled all the way through. I suffer a lot from tangles and single-stranded knots, and it's really bad. So this weekly roller setting style really helps me maintain a tangle-free head throughout the week. And also, the more weeks post I am, the harder it is to detangle and the longer it takes me. So 2 hours is about average. I think 2.5 hours is the longest I've ever spent roller setting my hair. Getting over a cold. This weather is crazy. It's like December in October. Okay, so again, I have my other little part right behind it. Wet it up some, gonna comb it out. Make sure it's tangle free. Get some Cantu. I start with my ends and work its way up. Once I apply that, comb it through again. Alright, make sure you pull out any shed hair, pull that out, make sure that's all combed out. Again, take it, wrap it, and roll it down. Okay. Then I take a clip and I clip one side this way. So when I do the next one, I alternate on which sides the clips go on. So on this side, I clip it on this side. So my next roller, I'm going to clip those two on this side. And I just switch back and forth as I go down. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up this piece all the way back just like this. And come back and start on the sides. Okay, so I finished with the first row, going all the way back. So I'm going to just show you how that looks. A little mohawky look going on. I alternated on where the clips are. Like you saw earlier, this clips onto this one, and then this one clips onto this one, and then this one clips onto this one back here, and then all the way back. So I'm going to show you how I do the sides. I'll do the side first. I'm going to wet it up a little bit, just because it got a little dry while doing the other side. Okay. Alright. Again, I take my roller to help measure out the sides. So I'm just going to put this right here just to kind of measure that. area. So I'm just gonna go all the way down. And like I said, parts doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm going about down, make it a little bit thicker right here. Okay. That's fine. So that's about how wide I'm doing this part. This over to the side. So now I start in the back first. Okay, once I have that separated, I take a section from the top. Yep, this is wet it up, wet it up, wet it up. And the end of my hair is very thick, so I like to take my time in detangling it. I might use a lot. It looks like it's a lot. Oh, I lost my hair. Alright. I use Cantu Shea Butter. Well, actually, I've been using all different kinds of products in my hair to Rollerset it. And I like Cantu the best because it makes my hair really shiny and bouncy without feeling pretty weighed down. I've tried a lot of other things. One of the other things that I tried was castor oil. Now, I used to use castor oil from Hollywood's Beauty. I used to use this, and it made my hair really, really shiny and really, really nice. And I absolutely love using this for my roller sets. But the thing about this is when your hair dries, and it's like 2 days, and this has like little beads in it. I don't know, maybe I got a bad patch or something, but mine have like these little beads that show up in my hair. So it's like that creamy texture, and there's like little beads in it. And the beads, they don't really blend in well. So it kind of looks like I have a bunch of like lice or dandruff in my hair because these beads are just, here, let me show you. Okay, I'm rubbing it in my arm. So if you can see, those are the beads that usually appear in my head when I use this product. Although I love it and it makes my hair really, really shiny and bouncy, but these beads get left behind and they're really hard to wash out, and they make my head look like it's full of lice. So yeah, let's continue. So I mean, as much as I love that product, I had to say bye-bye to it because I don't know, maybe I had a bad batch. If you use that castor oil, Hollywood's Beauty castor oil, and you don't experience those beads in your hair like that, let me know because I might just have a bad batch because I really, really like that product. I like my Cantu Shea Butter too, but I like to be able to switch up products. So right now, Cantu is the winner for me in my roller set. So I'm rolling this up and I'm pinning it. With this one, sometimes I only put just one in the back down here. Sometimes I put two depending on how well it sits. I might end up putting two, but usually when I do the others below it, it usually helps it stay secure. I guess I can show one more on this side, and then I'll do the rest, and then I'll show you how I do it this side, and then comb it through. Looks like I put a lot in here. Nah, I don't care. I load my hair with conditioner. I love this stuff. It's just awesome for my hair. Me going in behind this roller set with the fine tooth comb helps me get rid of all the shed hairs, and so my hair likes to tangle up really easily. Alright, roller. Roll them up, roll them up. Okay, and I'm just gonna keep on going all the way down. And then I'm gonna finish this off camera, come back and do the front and see what I do. And I'll just do that because I do the exact same on the other side, plus it might be hard for me to show you on this side. So I'm gonna come back and show you. Okay, so I just finished this back row back here. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I start off these rows right here. Take this guy down. So again, part it. That's good. Spray, 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 spray. Roll it up. Smooth as I go. Like that. Take a flip. Continue all the way down. Okay, so I just finished this side here. I'm gonna go ahead and do the exact same thing to the other side. Again, I'll just run through this real quick. I won't have to show you because it's just the exact same thing. I take my roller to size my parts. That's what will hold it from down. Okay, again, starting up here, go all the way down, take the front, and go all the way down just like we did on this side. Okay, so I'm done. Here is everything. Turn around. Okay, this is how I roller set my hair. Usually let it stay dry overnight in a satin bonnet that I just put over and I sleep on it. Yeah, I actually sleep on this. You just gotta find a comfortable position and just lay your head down aside or if you can lay down like that. I don't know. Whatever, however you do it. I lay on it and I have no problem with it. Like so. I know I can get a bigger one, but this works for now. Alright, and that's my roller set.